standing by the roadway, jump cables in the dark, the Joker, the fisherman, and me. Feeling just a little lonely, waiting on a spark. I'm just trying to get back to the sea. Headlights sailing by me, wish I didn't look so dangerous. I'm just looking for a little trust. Well, life out here ain't easy, things are getting serious, and I'm just hoping that my terminals don't rust. And the Joker says to the fisherman, man, you'll never catch anything like that. Don't you know how to bait a deal? And the fisherman says to the Joker, I'll give him a little credit, man. I've only just begun to crank the reel.
Yeah, the opportunity just kind of presented itself through Rich, and you know, we started working on it, and I was thinking it was going to be maybe a 3-piece, and then started thinking about Dave. Hey Dave, would you consider playing on it? Heck yes. You know, and Rich was able to play drums. Yeah, just thinking back on it, it's pretty cool that it even happened in the first place, and I'm super happy with the way it turned out. So yeah, it's good stuff.
Ooh, Hattie Lou, Hattie Lou, Hattie Lou, do 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 do. When I think about you, my temper.
Yeah, working with Mike and Dave and Rich, who, I mean, we go back 30 years or something. I can't even remember, but yeah, there's just those guys are so intuitive, and they just, you know, some of these songs have been around for a long time, and we've actually recorded them before, but they breathe new life into my songs, and same thing with Coleman. I mean, she's just amazingly gifted. Yes, she's my daughter, but it's true. She's really has a great sense of harmony, and yeah, she just added so much. It's a huge blessing. It was really sweet to be able to work with her.
She says, hey, I got your story. Nobody warned me that I would end up alone. He steps outside and their shoulders collide. Says, can I call you on the telephone? You never know just who you are going to meet. You never know just who you are going to meet. You never know just who you are going to meet. Down on Bayberry Street. Down on Bayberry Street. You get down to Bayberry Street. Oh, Bayberry Street. Yeah, Bayberry Street.
Well, yeah, that's kind of been my master plan from the start, is to surround myself with musicians who are better than me. I mean, what better way to bring the level up? These guys are all amazing. They're world class. I mean, anybody would be happy and extremely fortunate to have all of them on one of their projects.
Never seen before. One thing's for certain. It's the poor who fight the wars. It's the poor who fight the wars. And when I think back on it, I can't believe it's true. This old farm's been planted with the seeds of gray and blue, but nothing seems to grow here, it's an unfamiliar brew. Whoa, the seeds of gray and blue. 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 Now the cannonballs are flying, you can feel them hit the ground, and the smell of that black powder rises up above the town. Well, I thought fences were for mending, you don't have to tear them down. Then I heard an old familiar voice, that's when I turned around. That's when I turned around. Looking down the barrel of a rifle blue and cold, I see my baby brother, but he's looking mighty old. Will he recognize me? 'Cause this war made him blind. The shot that broke the silence.
The Acredale project, I was just thinking, it's funny that you bring this up, Brent, because I was just thinking we probably had our last actual session, and now I'm about to spend the next week or so fine-tooth combing everything and finalizing work that we've been doing for months, and I'm going to miss it. It's become such a part of my life, and it's going to be strange to not be booking these sessions and working on this music, and finally to the point to where we stand back from it, release it, and let the music take on a life of its own, which is always a weird process. It's like the bird leaving the nest, or the child going off to college, or something like that. And so it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. It's wonderful to be at this point where we're finally completing this body of work. But in the same respect, you know, it's a new phase. It's a new chapter. It's a new chapter. It's the closing of the Acredale book that you've chosen for your album cover. It's like you and I have read this book together, page by page, and it's the book that you couldn't quite put down, and you've loved every chapter, and then that feeling you get when it's over, you're like, man, I can't wait till the next one. So that's how I feel.
That was deep.